In the Old Testament, it says very clearly, "Let us make man in our image according to our likeness." Now, grammatically speaking, that sentence doesn't make sense because you have God and then you have our image. Well, theologians suggest that by our, what they meant is the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. So basically, if you were to change the word God to gods, then all of a sudden, the sentence makes sense. And then the gods created man in our own image.
We need to take this seriously, simply because of the scale of the work. We're looking at monuments that took perhaps a century to build. Even today, we have difficulty in considering such a project.
Just boggles the mind. And really, to look at those artifacts and to go back in time and say, how did they do it? We are kind of cracking the lid open a little bit and looking inside to try and see just what happened in our history.
It's a question which is a scientific question, and you constantly have to ask it. And the possible answer of have aliens visited in the past could be a potential yes.
We are hell-bent in the direction of destroying our planet. And frankly, we appear to be doing very little about it. Decades ago, visitors from other planets warned us about where we were headed and offered to help. But instead, we, or at least some of us, interpreted their visits as a threat and decided to shoot first and ask questions after.
The recent surprise attack on Pearl Harbor had propelled America into World War II. And the threat of a Japanese invasion, by sea or by air, kept the military on full alert. On February 25th, between the hours of 3:12 and 4:15 a.m., the 37th Coast Artillery Brigade in Los Angeles fired off a barrage of anti-aircraft shells at an unidentified flying object.
Watchers on the rooftop of the Columbia Broadcasting Building in the heart of Hollywood could plainly see the flashes of guns and searchlights sweeping the skies in a wide arc along the coastal area.
In reality, we have a problem when official U.S. policy insists that UFOs don't exist. The veil of secrecy must be lifted, and it has to be lifted now, before it's too late. It is ironic that the U.S. would begin a devastating war, allegedly in search of weapons of mass destruction, when the most worrisome developments in this field are occurring in your own backyard.
Why, after centuries of belief in man as God's supreme creation and the only intelligent life in the universe, did the Vatican make an announcement that could turn Christianity on its head? Did they know something the rest of us did not? Father Gabriel Funes acknowledged the possibility alien life exists on other planets.
The ancient astronaut theory is the ultimate quest to find out where did we come from, how did it all begin, and most importantly, who are we? And the ancient astronaut theory has the capability of answering all those questions.